call me a introvert, a money factor lah. But that wasn't really my choice. I can't really convince people, hey, how's your salary? Their goal is not attained. The only option that I had was, so I don't want to spend the rest of my older days, stuck in here. It's kind of a toxic environment also. They'll be screaming at you, crying at you. I'm not allowed to moonlight. One day my HR actually found out.
Oh shit.
By right, we're supposed to sack you. I don't know what to do. I have no clue. But you sure you really could do it in the real estate? My manager was like, are you crazy? Are you okay? So listen to this. This is where probably you guys will have goosebumps.
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second lah.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. I said, bro. I said, bro.
Alright, okay. Hello,
What's up?
everybody. Welcome back to another episode of
Yes.
Cookie Max.
What's up, guys? Yeah, today we have a special friend of ours.
Yes.
Friends of Cookie Max.
Friends of Cookie Max. We have Mr. Noordeen, who's also graced this space for us basically to use as our studio, recording
HQ,
studio. Yes, our HQ. So thank you very much for letting us sponsoring us the space.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yep.
So yeah, we would welcome Mr. Dean to the show.
Yes.
So yeah, Mr. Dean is from
Singapore.
From PropNex.
From PropNex.
PropNex, yeah.
Bro, this photo how long ago?
That was
Just asking
in 2022, I think.
Ah, nice.
2022, 2023, I can't remember.
Nothing much changed. Like.
Yeah, it's the same, huh? Only the spectacle different.
That one,
Still
that one
handsome,
must change every 2-3 years. Once must change again.
No, I still have that.
Okay. Come.
I come ready.
BBQ.
I'm here. Okay, so today we are just going to our good friend here is gonna share casually just touch and go about his life in the property industry.
Yeah.
And following parts, he's also gonna share with us his experiences or his clients' experiences in terms of buying house or whatever stories that they may have had to share with him lah. So thank you very much once again. Let's begin with the very first question.
Let's start. I'm waiting.
Why?
Why property?
Why one?
Why property?
Why property? Real estate agency, the real estate profession wasn't my first choice. So in fact, if you were to ask some of my friends back in the days, they call me a introvert. Yeah, so I don't really speak that much. Even my secondary school friends or my poly friends, in fact, they are like quite surprised. Hey, you're in the real estate. You really talk, or this kind of thing.
But was it tough for you? Like when you speak, like because you are an introvert by nature.
Yeah.
So how you actually overcome that?
Well, probably it's the money factor lah. Money factor that
true.
actually pushed me. Yeah. So when I was in poly, when I graduated, I had to wait for about 1 or 2 years to go to national service. Already wasted about 2 years of my time. So when I was the diploma that I took was financial services.
Okay.
So the job that I could easily get is insurance agent.
Yeah.
Or work in a bank. Yeah, so that is the only job that was available for me.
So that was not something that you were keen on lah. When you already know that your job scope is more likely to be like a bank teller and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, something like that. I work in the banks, the loans department, and things like that. So that is what I studied, diploma in financial services. So which wasn't really my first choice. I wanted to I had some plans. I wanted to be maybe a pilot or something like that, or maybe an engineer. So since I was good in accounts, maths, I was good in certain things. I just blindly took a course which is business management.
Business management. Okay.
Yeah, so I was hoping to, maybe in the future. I had no idea what I was about to do.
So basically, you were just going with the flow, where the wind takes you. You were
Yes.
hoping to land
Yeah,
on
just
something.
just wanted to have a diploma. Maybe in the future, I might get a degree and see how it goes. So as an introvert, I don't really talk to anybody. In fact, my secondary school friends, like they don't really. I mean, they're quite surprised. Like even today, when I bump into them, oh, you really talk? Ah? I mean, I'm quite surprised you actually talk and things like that. So when I was in after I graduate, I went to NS National Service, finish and everything. Then I got back. The only job that was available for me was insurance agent. So insurance was like easy to get. I can easily pass my M9, M5 and things like that. Pursue my insurance. But that wasn't really my choice.
Okay.
Yeah, because first thing, I don't want to talk. I can't really convince people. I was quite bad in marketing.
Okay, so that means you were never in any form of like a sales line ever in your life prior
I
to
did.
this.
So during my poly time, I was working in the Pioneer salesperson. Okay, on Saturday, Sundays, I used to go to Carrefour or Carrefour, they call it.
Your
Last
Holland,
time, Plaza Singapura.
Plaza Sing. Okay.
Yeah, so that was my place where I was.
So you sold audio products?
Yes,
Okay.
Pioneer
So I
home
was
theater
like thinking
system.
the Pioneer Jukun
Oh.
or Pioneer.
No. Pioneer home theater
Okay.
system. Plasma. Last time there was plasma, DVD recorders and things like that.
Nice.
So I wasn't really a very good salesperson lah. But my friend, his name is Ganesh. He roped me in. And now he's actually a property agent. He just joined under me. I mean, with my
In your team lah. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
so he's doing very well. Yeah.
Nice.
So he was one of the very good salesperson back then. So I like look up to him and things like that. And eventually, like 2-3 years during my poly, I was there. I just ran. I mean, like I just went with the wind lah. Yeah. So after national service, I came back. Insurance wasn't my choice. Then I got into a job
How
where
long were you doing insurance for?
No, I wasn't. I could get, but
okay.
I didn't
So
want
you just
to.
went for it, but then you
No, the diploma that I took was financial services.
Financial service, okay.
Okay. The jobs that are available immediately was yeah.
So because it's not your cup of tea,
Yeah.
you just forego the whole
So I
thing.
thought, okay, maybe I should wait and get a degree and then get something else and things like that. But then it didn't really work because I already wasted 2 years of my time waiting for NH. Then another 2 years in national service. I'm not saying wasted. Yeah, I served the
Yeah, I
nation. I'm
understand.
happy. So by the time I came out, I was already about 24, going to be 25. So I can't afford to wait another couple of years to actually go and take a degree and then look for a job and things like that. Part-time degrees, I don't think I'm the person who can really
Focus on it,
after
okay.
work, after 7. There are people I really respect. They go for studies after work, really spend 2-3 hours, and eventually after 3-4 years they get a degree. Yeah, but I wasn't prepared to do that also. So the only job I landed was in the bank,
Okay.
Citibank, and what happened was I was there, okay, comfortable.
What were you doing?
I was in the loans department.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do look into loans, approve loans, credit bureau, check on all this kind of thing, and then supplementary card and credit cards approval and things like that. So life was going, but I was very, very stagnant.
Okay, just a witty question. Were home loans part of it too?
Yeah.
Okay. So somehow you got the connection there.
Yes,
somehow.
yes.
Why is so random you ask for home loans?
Huh? Because my brother here doing property. So when he take property, sure you need to get through home loan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but somehow it didn't. I mean, of course, you might be thinking that some property agent might have contacted me. No, nothing like that. So I just realized that in the working environment, I've seen a lot of people there, like working for 6 years, 10 years. Then once I'm comfortable with them, I talk to them. Hey, how is your salary? How is your promotion? Where were you and where are you now? So they've been like, open to me. I'm still earning about $2,000. Oh, you've been here for 6 years and you're still earning $2,000. What's your qualification? Diploma back in 2006 or what? See, doesn't add up. How are you going to? I was looking at myself. Even 10 years down the road, Whether I'll be getting into a managerial position is a question mark.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on how well you're going to work and how well you're going to be.
Can you go nearer with your mic?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how am I going to survive
Mhm.
another next coming couple of years?
Correct.
So I was kind of worried. So I see all these people in the same working environment, the same office.
Mm-hmm.
Their reach is not there. Their goal is not attained.
Mm.
So I don't want to end up there for the next 5 to 10 years and have regret.
Yeah.
So it's either now or never. So that was my intention. So what I did was, the only option that I had was, okay, I either go back to insurance. But I was thinking that, okay, if I go to insurance, I will immediately get my license.
Mm-hmm.
So how about real estate? So I already had a real estate agent license back
Mm.
when I was in Citibank.
Oh, okay.
About 3 years ago, I've already got my license, because that point of time was very easy. The moment when I wanted to join, that is when they came up with these CEA rules and regulations.
Mm.
What the hell, man? When I want to join something, then they come up with all these rules and regulations. But then back then in 2010, I was able to quickly attain it because it was easy. Not like today. I really have respect for those people who actually sit for RES today, really pass the first attempt, second attempt. Today is impossible. If you ask me to go and sit for it, I don't think I will be able to pass. It's that difficult. Yeah. So back then, 2010, it was tough but manageable.
Mm-hmm.
So I managed to pass and got the license and things like that. I was having it as a backup plan. So I did a few closings here and there, like rentals and things like that. And when I was in Citibank, I was like forced to make a decision on my own.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to spend the rest of my older days, stuck in here, an admin job, 8 to 5, and things like that. It's kind of a toxic environment also, because sometimes when people the call center, they're unable to manage the client, will come to us.
Okay.
So they will be screaming at you, crying at you, and things like that. So it's like kind of not really the type of job you want to do, lah. Okay. So so I what I did was, I was moonlighting. I was trying to get some few leads. I was trying to get some branding and things like that. Eventually, I did get a few clients coming in. I was serving them as buyers, serving some buyers, serving sale. So I had gotten one listing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very happy, and I actually put up an advertisement on the newspaper without my picture on it. Okay. Why? Very important thing is because in my company, in my bank, I'm not allowed to moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the compliance is every 6 months they will do a due diligence check. Like they will check whether you have any loans from other banks, whether you have done any other transaction through another bank or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And also a few things, a few jobs that you're not supposed to do is insurance, property, and things like that. I didn't declare. One day my HR actually found out.
Oh shit.
Probably, I mean, I have no idea how they found out, but it's probably, I think that they might have seen some newspaper advertisements or what, I don't know.
I mean, you would have your contact number there also, lah, right?
I had another number.
Alternate number.
Another
Okay,
number.
okay.
So the CA, probably they might have found out from the CA registry or something like that. And immediately I was called up, and then my manager was telling me, so you have got this license. By right, we are supposed to sack you. Yeah, by right, we are supposed to immediately terminate you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not supposed to do this. But okay, I'm going to give you a chance. Okay, I give you 1 month. What you need to do is decide whether you want to stay here or you want to go. If you want to stay here, you have to renounce your license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
renounce
really?
your That means like I shouldn't be quitting from the company. I must renounce. I mean, like get rid of my license.
Oh, they can do that.
Yeah. I mean, you can cancel a CA license even today, even if you don't intend to work.
Okay.
You don't intend to continue.
But
Yeah.
is it okay if you don't cancel? I mean, you don't
No,
intend to continue, but you
the-
can still keep your license, or
No, the requirement is I not only have to come out from the company that I was working.
Mm-hmm.
That point of time I was working in Orange Tea lah.
Mhm.
So they found out that I was in Orange Tea. I had a license. I not only have to come out from Orange Tea, I also have to renounce my license. Yeah. So that was the requirement. Then I don't know what to do. I have no clue. So at that point of time, my wife has already given birth to my second child. He was just born.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that particular 1 month I had to really go through a moral dilemma. It was a stressful situation at that point of time. I don't know what to do. So of course I consulted my wife. My wife said, do whatever is best for you, but you sure you really could do it
Mm-hmm.
in the real estate? Okay. So again, I'm still an introvert. don't really speak to much people. I don't even take my selfie pictures and post it on Facebook or Instagram and things like that. So I was very, very skeptical whether to do. But both my parents, mom and dad, really believed in me. They say, go all out. Allow tawakal. I mean, you trust God and just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided, just a matter of few days, I went back to my manager and said that I would like to resign. My manager was like, are you crazy? Are you okay? Market is very bad. You sure you can actually survive in this industry? I don't think so. If you if you resign now, I don't know whether I will be able to give you back this same position. Yeah. Then she was trying to entice me, if you are going to be staying here forever, for the next couple of years, I will make sure you come up. Even if I were to come up, I was just thinking, even if I were to come up, even if you were to give me a managerial position, I'll be maybe making about 3.5 to maybe about 4.5. Okay. And I was like thinking, I have 2 kids. I want a comfortable life. Can I have a car? Can I upgrade to a bigger house? No. My wife will still be working. My wife is still working as a teacher, but I don't want to depend on her. Okay. There was a little bit of small ego lah. I mean, I want to earn more than my wife.
That is normal in every
or maybe I would
household.
want to keep my wife at home,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a homemaker or something like that. So I had this. I don't know whether to call it as an ego or something like that. Okay.
I think I would call it more in a sense of like head of the family, provider of the family. So
Yeah.
you want to do better.
You want to be a better provider, lah,
Correct.
in
Yeah.
a sense.
So I decided, okay, all out. I did 2 rakat prayers and I asked, show me a way.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where the how do you call it?
Iman.
Yes, this is where your test of faith comes in. Okay. So I have totally no listing. I have one sale listing, and that sale listing was actually open listing. I don't know whether I will be able to sell or not. I have 1 or 2 buyers, and that 2 buyers are also like,
Here and
50,
there
50
lah.
here and there. How am I going to survive? So the next 6 months, that means like June 2013, 23rd of June 2013. This is the day I really remember. This is the last day of my day in Citibank. Okay. Still remember the date until today. So I've already, like, at that point of time, I already resigned from Orange Tea. I have actually signed up in PropNex.
Okay.
That was the day I got the same day when I actually left Citibank, I actually got my employment letter from PropNex.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. And that day, I'm actually taking a cab. I told my dad. My dad told me, don't worry. You come to the shop. My dad owns a shop. Okay. I have some good news for you. Hey, okay. Okay. I took a cab. I brought all my things, my stationery and things like that. I sit in the cab. Then the cab uncle actually asked me, bro, what happened? Oh, I resigned from my job. This is my last day. I'm packing all my things. Okay. So listen to this. This is where probably you guys will have goosebumps. So I told him, look, I actually resigned my job to actually go for my real estate. And he told me this. My mistress is actually looking for a agent. I'm not kidding.
Nice.
Mistress actually gave
Mistress lah.
Mistress,
Not
yeah.
Mrs.
No.
Mistress,
Yes,
guys. Mistress.
Yes, mistress.
No,
He did tell me. It's not his wife. He's probably he's dating this girl, and he's going to get married to her. I'm not too sure. I'm not really bothered. So he told me that I need to sell her house. Can I pass your number? Say, I don't have a card. Can I just pass you my number? So I was just skeptical, very skeptical whether this is really happening or
Yeah.
not. Okay. So she want to sell the house. Can you help her? Say, okay, why not? No problem. Please go ahead. Okay. And I just passed the number. I was a bit happy. I was just a bit hopeful. Maybe it can happen, cannot happen. I don't know. So I went back home, settled everything. The following day, I met my dad. My dad told me, I have a 3-room for you to sell at Yishun. This was someone from a client. Okay. A lady who came to the shop and said that my father is actually a taxi driver. Another taxi driver. Okay. I went to Yishun immediately. The same week, I got that listing for selling. Okay. And I was so happy. Okay. If you were to see that 6 months of income, I actually doubled
Oh.
from the 2 listings. The same week I got the listing, The following week, I got another 3 room to sell in Woodland, somewhere, I think about 100 series, I still remember. The Yishun one was 726. I still remember all these numbers, this block and addresses. And within a couple of weeks, maybe 1.5 months or 2 months, I managed to sell both the 3 rooms. Okay. The commission not only covered my 6 months income, it actually more than that. Yeah. And along the
when
way,
you say 6 months income is from your gross from your Citibank.
Compared to
Yes.
your old job lah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
From July to December, I'm like looking in that sense because I don't have any income for the next 6 months for the entire year. So I was like thinking maybe, usually when you go and meet an agent, when they employ you, they will tell you that if you're a new agent, give yourself 6 months. You must have some backup for the next 6 months before you can actually, be starting to get the ball rolling. Your income usually when you serve a buyer or a seller, your commission actually comes in after 6 months because your option to exercise, your completion and everything, it will take about 5 to 6 months.
Meaning to say, example, if let's say now I sign that I'm buying the house and then
Yeah.
I make deposit or whatever,
Yeah.
so the sale all go through, money all go through. From then 6 months later, you will get your profit.
So
for
after completion of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for example, you guys engage me to sell your house. I'll sell your house. I'll sign exclusive, market the property, and then by the time you option exercise, you complete and everything. By the time I render my full service is completion, which is 6 months. That is when you're going to pay me my commission. So 6 months, I'm without commission. Yeah. So this is how our job works lah. So anything happens, the client disappears. Sometimes some sellers, sell and then go India. We have not collected any commissions. Yeah, we have gone through these kind of transactions before lah. So so this is how it went. So by God's grace, that decision that I made immediately on that day when I was going back home with an empty heart, but I still had that faith lah. Okay, so it came in that way. So it was like something really revived me. Something really my iman actually went over the roof. Yeah.
That's a nice story because like
Yep.
when you really believe in it, rezeki, sustenance is
Yes.
something actually magical.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, because like out of the blue it will just come.
Yeah.
Especially just imagine.
What are the odds? A taxi driver.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
And on the
And
last
on the
day,
same
some
day.
more.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
why.
Yes, on the same
Correct.
day.
And two.
Yeah,
Two,
two
right?
listings.
Two
My
listings.
dad gave me. Okay, I was very dependent on my dad has a shop in Marsiling. A lot of clients come in. So the moment he knew that
Shop
I'm
as
going to
in, like what?
is a mama shop under the block.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's been running there for
Until now.
for the past 40 to 50 years. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's from my grandfather, and he passed down to my father, and he was hopeful that I will take over. Yeah, even my advertisement is there also.
Nice.
Yeah, so the moment he knew that, this is a blessing from my dad lah. The moment he knew that I was going to quit, and he started to distribute my cards, my previous company's cards and all that, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that is how I went, and of course, that the motivation that I got, as an introvert, the motivation that I got was, look, if I'm not going to open my mouth, if I'm not going to be open, if I'm not going to be expressive, then not only I suffer, my family will suffer. So I have to really break that. What do you call that? The
Barrier lah.
the barrier.
You had to
yes.
put yourself in a
Yes,
spot
yes.
to make it.
So probably that desire to earn more, to give more, actually helped me to break out from that introversy. I mean, even today, I still have some difficulties. If let's say my boss asked me to, hey, let's do a presentation for all the new RES agents and things like that, my palms will start to automatically sweat. Yes, the nervousness. How am I going to speak to clients? How am I going to speak to all this many people? When this earlier this week we had classes to attend to this thing, so I will usually go through that. But at the back of my mind, I will just tell myself, look, if I'm not going to do this, it's now or never. If I'm not going to do this, I'm going to suffer. Yeah. So that is the motivation.
Yeah. Really appreciate the stories that you have, shared with us.
Yeah.
And we actually looking forward for more stories. In part 2, we
Stay
see you
tuned.
guys in a bit.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Have drumstick in your brain goes clicking. Cheers.
Apa siap. Bye.